back again. This is Saturday, February 8th. It's about 62 degrees here, and you see it. I got bees in a meter. I'm gonna go ahead and remove them. You'll see this is a vacant lot. So we have a public road over there. So it's a vacant lot, and I assume that this meter isn't really often checked because there's no home built on it. I got a nuke box here with 5 frames of drawn out comb. I have another nuke box with empty frames, so I can maybe try to save as much comb as I can. Enough of me rambling. I gotta get set up. I'll get my smoker lit and we'll go from there. Again, I'm not using a shop vac, so I'm just going to slowly see if I can't get them into their new home. I'll try my best to save the pollen, you know, save the resources I can. That's why I brought extra boxes and extra frames. Okay, folks, so there has to be at least 10 pounds of bees. Most of the meter is empty. We're getting there. I got about 6 frames of brood. So right now I'm just using the old scoop method. I got a piece of cardboard, just tear off a square, and I kind of curve it to scoop the bees out. And I dump them gently on top of the frames. This is the footprint method. Basically, you take an old frame, you stick it in the water meter, you blow gentle smoke from time to time on the sides. The bees will cluster. They'll crawl on the frames. They'll crawl out of the water meter box. They'll smell their brood. And right now it looks a little busy at the entrance because I do have some small pieces of comb still. So ideally what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake those bees off the comb pieces. I'll put them in an extra frame and I'll use that to bait them out. Took a little stick, crack open the lid, and give them an upper entrance. They like it when it's dark. You can cover their brood comb, prevents them from clustering up because they can get right on the brood frames. So now you'll see them running right for the entrance here. Haven't seen the queen yet, but they're running for the entrance. Again, on this bottom 5 frame, we got all empty comb, old empty comb. Pulled it out of the freezer this morning, let it thaw, tossed it in that bottom box. See how the bees are marching right to the entrance? Entrance is right in that little hole right there. Bees are just marching right in. Always good to see them going in and not out. Again, if they're going out of the box, there's something going on. Keep an eye on the trees. Take your time. Now again, if I had a portable bee vac like the Everything Bee Vac, it would make this job a lot quicker. For the most part, the Everything Bee Vac is very gentle. It's on my agenda to get. Again, this is footprinting. Take an old frame, old comb, let the bees kind of crawl on it. If you find a piece of brood comb, go ahead and lay that on there. And then from time to time, you can just pick it up, look for the queen. And again, it's a nice, cool day today. So we'll come back. All right, just more progress, folks. You'll see the meter is completely free. Again, this whole thing was all comb. Amazing. And you'll see it's all just dry sandy leaves on the bottom. The bees have acclimated to the box. I don't see a big cluster out. I did look up in the trees. I don't see any bees flying. There's no orientation flights up above me. Lucky for me, there's no robin going on. Again, it's low 60s, so it's really not prime robin season yet. So this is good timing. Well, okay, boys and girls, so this is the end of my video here, and you guys have seen me do lots of water meter removals in the past, so I'm confident that there's no more bees in there. I switched out the lid. I did have that white lid with a little stick underneath it. I have a tighter fitting lid now. The next trick is I'm going to basically get a ratchet strap underneath so I can strap the 2 boxes together in one piece. I got the lid for the water meter setting up kind of off in the shade. It's on a brick. I'll let the bees kind of clean off the honey. Pretty confident they're not going to leave because they haven't clustered up in the tree yet. So read the bees. You really don't always have to find the queen. It's nice to find the queen, but it's not a mandatory situation. Well, you guys are never going to believe me. I saw a little pile of bees right down here, and I turned over a leaf, and wouldn't you know it, I hope she's okay. That's the queen. So talk about lucky there, you guys. Again, as a beekeeper, we got to be observant. So she didn't fly away. She's a big old queen, nice tight laying pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the queen inside the box. This box is just packed full of bees. They're pretty much done cleaning out the top of the lid. How to get the ratchet strap underneath. Just set up the 2 bricks, lift the bottom box, set it on top of the brick. That'll give me enough clearance to get the strap under and around, get it nice and tight, and then we're good to go.